In this video, I'm going to make a new template for my newsletter in ACYMailing 6. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 87 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. And thank you. Welcome to everyone who's watching live. I actually got the stream ready a little bit early, so things seem to be working well. And hello, Bretsy. So, hey, if you're watching this in chat, watching this live, give the video a like. That'll help others find it. Or even if you're watching the replay, you could give a video a like. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru and check out all the great things that you can do in managing your Joomla site, or if you have a WordPress site, or multiple sites, and get a free site audit. And should you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla, and you'll get your first month for free. All right, so let me just give you a quick 30-second preamble to what's happening today and why. I've sent my newsletter out using ACYMailing 5 for a long time, and something broke in it. And instead of fixing it, I thought, it's time to bite the bullet and move to ACYMailing 6. And so to do that, I want to do a new template so that I can take advantage of a better mobile template for my newsletter. We'll see as we go along, so let's turn our attention to the screen here. Hello, William. Good to see you. All right, so chat on. Let's see. There we go. There's the mysites.guru site. Don't forget to head on over there. All right. Now, so I'm going to be doing it on this site here, my cybersalt.org site, and I'm going to log into the back end, which I actually am already logged in. And let's just take a quick look at ACYMailing 5 and why I'm changing things. So we'll go to ACYMailing 5. And then if we go to templates, go to lists, newsletters, and go to templates, you will see that I have a bunch here. This might be the one that I always use now. Let's check this out. Yes, and it's table-based, and it's off to the side, and it's been a mess for a long time. So I just want to spiff that up. But now I'm going to have this open because I want to make sure that I move over everything that I need to in this template. So let's go up to components and ACYMailing. Now, I've installed ACYMailing 6. When you do that, it takes everything from 5, your users and your subscribers and different things, and imports them into 6. Once you install 6, you can even have them in parallel to see if there's everything that you like. Excuse me. But once you start sending things out in 6, you'll want to abandon 5, which I'm hoping to do later on today. All right, so let's go to ACYMailing and the dashboard. That's not, I want it to open that in a new tab. Let's do this here. Extensions, components, ACYMailing, dashboard, right click, open in a new tab. Oh, and by the way, the editor that I'm using today, our channel friend Mary, Webby Design, she has a nice tutorial overviewing the editor for the template. And I've put that link to that video in the video description below if you want to go and see a very quick overview. And I watched it today just to refresh my understanding. So I'm going to be using a lot of that, but also going to try to set up things that are advanced so that each day I don't have to manually select the articles I want to go in my newsletter for each edition. Okay, so here we are in the ACYMailing 6 interface, and I'm going to go down to templates. All right, so we'll click on templates, and here you'll see it's imported all of my old templates, but I'm going to start over from scratch. All right, which means I'm going to go up here and go create, and I'm going to use the drag and drop editor because that's nice and tidy. All right, so the template name is going to be, I'm going to call this CyberSalt 6 for now. And the email subject, okay, right away. I always have the same email subject in these. And so I'm going to call it, CyberSalt Digest. I forget what I use on that. And that's a good thing to know. So I'm going to go to newsletters, open newsletters. Okay, here's the most recent one I've been working on. So I have a square bracket. I want to keep this the same because maybe some of my subscribers filter based on what is in the subject to move to a certain template. So the email subject will be this, but issue number, I'm going to leave it blank because I fill that in every time. Tags, I've never done anything with tags yet in ACYMailing, so I'll leave that. So we're going to go save. And allowed groups, what's that? Oh, so some kind of ACL permission there. I'll just leave that as well. Anyways, now I'm presented here with the template, and it's very blank, of course, and I'm just going to go edit. And as we've already observed, your template is empty. So what you have here is we're going to be putting blocks and contents. If you use other block tools, you might know them as the contents as elements or some other term. So let's put a block right here. And what do I have in my template here? I have a code at the top that says if you can't see this email properly, you can read online. So let's put we have that block there. Let's put some text at the top. And I'm going to look for a tag that I can put in here. Now, notice when I drag that content there, or that element, I'll call it an element, and then clicked in it, I have the option to edit. But suddenly the editor appeared up here as well. And one of the things I want to see, and we're going to be using this a lot, I'm going to be using it a lot in my template, are the dynamic text. And this is basically, you can put in dynamic text. So for instance, one thing is a username. So you could say, hello, username, whatever the dynamic text is for that. And then when your email goes out, it will automatically put in each person's email name, their name from that field in your email. So what I want here is, and here's our list of dynamic text that we can have. We have website link, subscriber information, subscription time, Joomla users. Let's go to website link. And here I'm going to say insert a view it online link in your email. So let's put the text in here. You can read this online at, you can read this online. In fact, let's go click here to read this online. All right. And now I will just insert that. All right, so I put that text, it created my tag up here, and now I can go insert. And it says click here to view it online. Now, if I click on that line, oh, it says click here to view it online. That's wah-wah. Click here to read this online, to view this newsletter online, to view this edition online. All right. Remember, this is Watch Me Work, so some of the parts are going to be boring as I customize things. But let's see here. All right, just adjust the window here. Click here to view this edition online. All right. And we'll go insert. There we go. And we will go up here, and let's have this centered, align center. All right, so now I'm going to preview that. This is what it would look like on a screen. All right, I can live with that for now. I probably will not get into too much fancifying of design or colors because I need to get this. Because this is my newsletter has not gone out in 2 editions, last Sunday and then last Thursday. So I really want to get one out today. So I'm going to basic one out, and I'll tell everyone it's slowly going to be changed. But we can also see what it'll look like on a phone, which is very nice. Great. All right. I do not see where to save this change. Hopefully, oh, here we go. Apply. All right. Now is apply. Oh, they're generating a thumbnail. Okay. I applied it. Now I have to edit the template, go back in. All right. What do I have next? After that, in fact, here, I'm just going to take out that unsubscribe shortcode. I have the issue number at the very top. Okay, and a blank space. All right, so let's put another block in here. And I'm also going to put some text here. And I'm going to put issue number. And I'll leave and now what I do in this template here, you'll see that I put issue number 0000 because I use 4 digits. I'm actually up to like 4,500 editions of this newsletter. So what I do is I put issue number 0000. What that allows me to do when I create a new mailing, I know I just go in here, I double click on the 4 zeros, and I can then just put in what issue number it is. And let's see here, issue number. Let's make this, let's give this a bit of size. So let's make it 16. And I can also give it some color probably, right? There's this background color, text color. And let's make it orange, because orange is the best color. All right, and I'm going to make that bold. Now, we can always go back and change this template, which is great. So, all right, so we're going to apply that change, and then we're going to edit it. It's really nice that this is just generating a thumbnail each time. And we'll edit the template. All right, so what is next for me to move over? All right, here's my header. Now, I have this header here. I don't remember where it is. But let's see, if I click on the image tool here, I can cancel. Let's highlight it. Click on the insert edit image. It's an images, newsletter, graphics, templates, CyberSalt digest, header, PNG. All right. Let's go back to our template here. In fact, let's put this new here. All right. We're going to add another block. And here we're going to put an image. And right away, it's going to ask me where I'm going. And if I remembered right, and it's interesting that it's using this editor. If I paste my URL in there, in folder, no, that's not going to work. Otherwise, I really have to remember. All right. Short memory today. All right. Images, newsletter graphics, templates. Images, we're in there. Newsletter graphics. Templates. And then here is my header there. So I'm going to insert that. Now I have a bunch of things that I can put in here. So for image description, CyberSalt digest newsletter. All right. Image title. I can put a caption. I don't need a caption. Now it's interesting. I wonder if there's somewhere in ACYMailing I need to select JCE editor as the editor. Either that or this is theirs. But I can live with this. Yeah. So we'll go insert, and there it is. Now, it's kind of jammed right up there. There's not really any change there. So what have I done back here? I could probably put a divider. I also have issue number 4, 5, 7. I also have this in orange at the top. So let's see. Let's go back into here. And I don't think that... now, how would I... set class image fluid for image in the class. Okay. That might actually happen automatically on here with this editor. Let's just try that in the preview. But let's see. I want to edit this block. Okay. I want to edit that block. And I want it to be... right-clicking doesn't do it. If I select the text and change the background color, it's just going to be for the text, and I don't want to do that. So somehow I'm probably going to have to figure out how to customize this here. So we'll get the layout happening here. Click here to view the, all right, so I'm going to, background color is going to be none. All right. There might be an H. Oh, there's got. Anyways, okay, we'll figure that out. But let's try the preview if it actually shrinks here. Let's go save. We'll apply. We will go back to edit template. This is what it will look like on that. On a desktop. This is what it'll look like on a phone. So it does get resized on the phone. So that's good. But we could set class image fluid for image in the class. And where would we do that? We would do it here. We would go into here. We would change image, or we can link to it here. Change image, select that. Looks like we don't have a place to put that class. We will do the image, we'll center it. We probably can change this with we can probably edit the HTML of this template later on. However, I think they've got it set up to just do things automatically there. All right, so now next thing I know I want to do here is I'm going to put another block in underneath, and we've got separator here. I'm going to put a separator in, and oh, here's my styles over here. Let's see, let's go with 2 lines. Let's go percentage for the width, space above it or below it, so I don't need a big space. I'll just maybe go with 5, and I can change the color here if I want. I'm going to leave it black. Oh, why don't I use my blue? And I don't have a tool to, I don't know what that blue is, but that's okay. I'm going to go back here and go to my site and go F12 for element inspector. I will click on here, and there's my blue. Oh, look at button primary background border. Oh, I've got different, I can always go back and just tweak this if I want. All right, so we're going to use this for the blue. Control V. All right, and enter. Oh, you can't do that in TinyMC, which I think is the editor there. Okay, so that's something to look at. Editor JCE ACY6. Okay. A setting we could look for later. I'm okay with it. I don't have too many images to put in, but all right, so that is good. What else do we have next? In today's issue, table of contents. So that's going to be interesting to see if they have this in the new version. And that would be a tag that we put in. So let's add a block. And what are we going to put in here? When we look over here, a title, text, button, video, image, article, follow, separator. So let's just put text in there. And then up here, insert dynamic text. All right, so website links, no. Subscriber, no. Subscription, no. Time, no. Joomla user, no. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this feature's in here or not. Back in the old template, if you had this short code of table of contents, H2, it would show it would take the title of anything in the articles that you were listing as H2 that had H2 formatting. They would be inserted there as a title. So I don't know if they still have this, and I don't know where it is, but I'm just going to copy this and go back here, and we'll give this a test. It may show up later on. So we'll put in here, in this issue, and a colon. Let me just move the camera back just a little bit. There we go. and a colon, and then we're going to post that code in there, and we're going to center it. We'll see if this works later on. We may have to come out back and take that out. All right, and so now we're going to, what did I do back here? All right. All right, so put a block in here, and let's put this, let's copy this divider. All right, it made us a copy here, and we will move it under there. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to put another block underneath. And now we're going to get fancy, and I'll show you how I do this. I've showed this before in the past, so let's save that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we'll go back to edit the template. Now, in this template here, you will see that I have a short code, which is auto content 290 dash max 1 order created to send type full picture 1. And so basically when we look at this newsletter here, you'll see it says Cybersalt News August 27th 2020, and then there's the text of that article. What I have, that is generated by this tag here in ACYMailing 5. It looks in category 290, and it shows the first one. It shows one article, the first one by order of creation, and then it shows the full article, and it includes a picture. Now they have a slightly different way of doing that here in ACYMailing 6, and it's this. In this block, we want to take an article, and we're going to just drop that there. Now, you see it says here, no content found based on the criteria you've selected. So what I want to look for is content by a category. I'm not just putting one article in there. I want to put in a category, and I want to put in Cybersalt News. So I click Cybersalt News here, just above my picture there in the screen. And you'll see here are all the articles from that category. August 27th, August 23rd, August 16th, just the different ones that I have done in sending them out. But I don't want to send out all of the news, everyone from this article. I only want to send out the newest one. But of course, the newest one changes every week. And so what we do in this template is we set it to show, we'll show one article from this category, show the newest one. And once this template is made, when I go to create a new campaign, as which they're called here in ACYMailing 6, when I go to create a new campaign, I'll open it up. It'll be based on this template, and it will automatically populate the latest articles that are the newest in each category. So we're seeing a whole bunch here, but we're going to scroll down the right-hand side here, down through this whole list. I'm going to have to turn my camera off for this. And we'll see, okay, so we want to see the title, yeah. We want to see the full text, which is basically the same thing in this particular one. Do we want to see intro text? Oh, look, we can take out intro text altogether. Don't do that. So we want to see the title. We want to see the full text. We don't want to just see, we want to see past the read more. Now, if we click here, it will change and it'll show us what category this is in. Do I want to show that? Oh, category, Cybersalt News. I think I want to add that in this case because, oh, maybe not because it's so close. Where does it show up? It shows up at the bottom. In this time, I'm not going to. Publishing date, I'm not going to either. I put the date in the news, but for all the other ones, I don't want the publishing date. I already have the publishing date in the title, so I don't need that. But let's go down here. The image, do I want to resize the image? I'll say yes. I'm going to go with 200 by 200 because I have all my images at least 200 wide or 200 high. So put those dimensions in. I'm not going to truncate any text. I'm going to order by the publishing date. Okay, not creation date, because some of these I've recycled, but so I'm going to do it by the creation date. I'm going to do it descending, so I want the newest one at the top and then descend from there. But look at this, number of columns. See, if I switch to columns, it's going to put this to 2, I guess. Oh, okay. And obviously, we would have to do some formatting because this is really jammed. I don't want 2 columns anyways. So we'll go with 1 column. But this maximum number of elements, in this case, the article is the element. And so instead of having 20 news items, I just want 1. And I'm going to hit tab. And now in my newsletter, I'll always have the newest news. The newest news article that I have created. Which means I'm going to go up here and I'm going to create, I'm going to put another divider in. I think I have dividers in here. What did I put in? Oh, I had just dash, dash, dash. See, that was kind of ugly. So at this point, I could pick a nice image to use as a divider. Instead of actually using their divider, I could insert an image that would go along there. And maybe I'll do that later on and search for one. Let's follow. I'll look at that later on. Image for divider. All right. So, but for now, we will go up to here. Great. We'll go up and we're going to put a block underneath there. Here, just for now, we'll put this. We'll put the divider. And I'm going to leave it the stock black one. And now we'll put another block here. And now, here's what I'm going to do. Instead of going through all those settings again, I'm going to copy this. I end up with another one. I'm going to move this one down here, under there. Now I'm going to click in here. And I want to now instead... okay, I need to change what this block is. Okay, here we go. Now I want to show the newest article, which is next in my template, which is always a clean laugh, which is a clean joke. And it's the tag, when I look at the old one here, it's in 3 categories. Oh, 73, 294, 297. Okay, let's see how we can do that from the most recent ones. I don't know if you can select multiple categories. First of all, we have clean jokes. Yeah. Can I go control and Christmas jokes? Oh, I can select 2. Oh, that's great. Now, oh, that's awesome. So I'm going to go to content and categories and open in a new tab because I don't know what 73, 294, and 297 are. So I view the list of categories. 73 is clean jokes, all right? And then I'm going to switch around. And 294 and 297 are... Oh, 294 does not exist anymore. And 297 is Christmas jokes. So it will be just it will just be Christmas jokes. And why is that a subcategory of blogs? That's something that should not be. No, it's still okay. But I was okay. So I was right there. I wonder what the other category is that I removed. What is 294? We'll never know. Maybe it's in the trash. But all right, 290. So Christmas jokes and that. Now, the reason that I select Christmas jokes is because around Christmas time, oh, maybe it's Thanksgiving jokes. I'm going to select that too. Control and Shift. Because sometimes we'll change a joke and feature a joke that's in a different category. And I just want whatever's in these categories to show up. Now, you notice up here, I still have CyberSalt News selected. Oh, yeah, there you go, Breadsy. You're way ahead of me. Uncheck CyberSalt News. Thank you. And so here, I'm editing the wrong thing here. I changed the top. No worries. because we can do this. I can click back in here. I can click here. I can move this down here. Okay. I can move this divider under there. I can move this up to that block. And now I've got, all right, so now I have this catfishing joke, which is great. So let's preview what this would look like. All right, people can read it. Now I need to get some spacing in the paragraphs here, and we'll figure that out. So that's good. And we'll click out. And what's it going to look like? Okay, what's it going to look like on a phone? Oh, it's going to look so much nicer than my old table one and wrapping and that. It's going to be great. All right. Now there's this space here. Oh, it probably has to do with the divider. All right, so let's close this overlay. Just click outside of it and go into the settings for this divider. And oh, there's even padding around this. Oh my goodness. All right, so I can get rid of padding. And oh, that's good to know. And what else? The background color, transparent. Okay. Oh, and here I can edit the block's HTML. That's good to know because I've got something coming up that I don't want to recreate typing out. So, all right. Cool. All right. Good. So, now we've got that divider there. I'm going to copy this, make a new one. I'm going to grab that one, put it underneath. And now I'm going to copy this catfishing one, which is jokes. And I'm going to, I think, is that next on my template? Let's see. I have a clean laugh. Oh, and then I have a one-liner. Okay. One-liner. So I'm going to move this just down underneath that divider. And I'm going to now go into, click just outside of here. I'm going to, I'm going to click inside on the block. Sorry, not on the block, but on the element. And I'm going to go down and look, I'm going to uncheck these. And I want to find one-liners, which is going to be under entertainment. And there it is. Now, no criteria based on what you've selected. Let's see if that refreshes. Huh. Yeah, Brett, see, I like how the look's coming along. Let's see here. Down at the bottom. Oh, Thanksgiving jokes is selected. There we go. One-liners. I select one-liner. Something goofy's going there. All right. And obviously, this is not, it's kind of hard to do the formatting for one-liner. But hey, now here's a cool thing. I know what I'm going to do. See, the problem with the one-liner is that I want to have a picture in case someone shares it on social media. So I always have a picture that's 200 by 200. But in this case, I don't need the picture for the one-liner because it really is taking up a lot of space. So I could customize this. Oh, the first one changed too. Oh, yeah, look at that. What on earth is going on? Is this because I duplicated it? Huh. All right, that was the news one. So let's just try this here. Thanks for catching that. So we'll go up here. We'll go to, could use a filter here. Cybersalt News. And this one didn't change down here. Okay. That's weird. Maybe maybe I wasn't, excuse me. Maybe I had not unclicked on the one yet. Okay, so what I can do here is I can click here, make sure that I'm in here. Yes. And I'm going to go down and I'm going to say, I don't want the picture. Pictures, no. Yeah, the thing is that I don't want to go through all the settings. I hear what you're saying about duplicating it. I just don't want to go through all the settings each time because I know I've got what I want there. Anyways, all right, so no picture here. Is it time for your medication or mine? And we'll just leave that one-liner there without the picture. Makes more nicer space. Let's duplicate this spacer. All right. Let's move it down. Now let's just try this duplication thing one more time because I think that's next. Here, let's just apply this. One-liner. Oh, and then after the one-liner, I have this code here for the Be a Billionaire fundraiser. And so what am I going to do here? If I click on this image, I need to see what this used to look like. So I'm going to go on the site. I'm going to go to archives. See, this is why I stopped using ACYMailing 5 because this shortcode replacement thing started going really wonky and the links started looking like that and I just didn't want to bother dealing with it. If we go here, go newsletter, CyberSalt Digest archive. Here is, let's go back to 4571. Here's what it looks like before. Okay, be a billionaire and help refugees and persecuted Christians. So just explanation about this. I think I've showed it to you guys some time ago. Someone sent me a bunch of $20 billion bills from Zimbabwe. Don't worry, I didn't send them any money. But back when Zimbabwe had hyperinflation, they were putting out $20 billion bills and $1 trillion bills. So they're worthless now, but I sell them as a fundraiser. If people donate some money to help the refugees and persecuted Christians that my wife are working with, we send them out some money and make them a billionaire, which of course is just a joke. But, all right, I'm going to copy that text there. Copy. All right, let's go back to our newsletter that we're doing. I'll just do this here for now. And we will edit the template. And we will go down. And now we've got, this is catfishing one-liner. So let's duplicate this just for fun. Actually, we don't need to duplicate that. Let's delete that. We need to put a new block in here, which is going to be just a block right there. In fact, I'm going to put a side-by-side block in. Now, in here, I want to put an image. And the image I want to put is going to be this sample image. And I'm going to look to see where it is. Images, article images, MN, and 20 billion thumb. So I'm going to go images, article images, MN billion thumb. Okay, M to N. I broke these up into different folders because I needed to. I have so many images on this site. It takes so long for them all to fill in. I needed to break them up into folders by their first letters. And this one is 20 billion thumb. It's the green one Here we go. There's a 20 billion thumbnail there. I think that's it. Yeah. So I insert that. Oh, now, first of all, this does need a caption, image description. Be a billionaire. Okay. Now, let's see. We'll just, that's good. So I'm going to insert that. Now, this image here, I have some choices over here. If I select that, I can assign a link to the image. Great. And that link needs to be, I'll just click on it here. And it is this one here. Copy. Excellent. All right, so now I'm going to put that link in there. And if people click on it, I want it to, can I say where it's going to go? If it opens up a new thing or not? No, but that's okay because it's going out in a newsletter, so that's not a concern. Now the other thing is I copied some text there before, and that means I want to put some text in this column here to the left. And if I go V, okay, there's everything that I texted, the whole image. That's all right. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to put this back like that, and we will go. Going to center this, and going to go and align center. Be a billionaire and help refugees and persecuted Christians. And we'll just have that there. Now this I think is also, I also want this to be a link as well. So I'm going to put this here. Whoops, Control Z, Windows V, this link. I'm not going to give it a title because this is going to use this text here. And I don't need it to open a new one. All right, so now there's some formatting in there. Use relative URLs. Yes, I believe it's going to automatically adjust those URLs. Maybe not in this editor though, Ivor. I know JCE editor does automatically adjust them. I don't mind having the full URL in there either. But let's see here. If we click on this block, we have a choice. So I want to see the HTML for this block. How do we do that? Okay, no block selected. Here's the padding. Oh, background color for a block. Okay, great. Oh, look, you can resize the columns down here. That's crazy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, nice. Border of the block, color, block HTML ID, edit the block's HTML. There we go. And now we can look in and see what we're dealing with here. Notice I've got some font 12 size. I have some stuff left over from when I pasted in there to be a billionaire and help refugees. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. How do I get this? Okay, apply that, which I think will apply to the block. Oh, that applied to everything. Okay, back to edit the template. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to just take this right out. In fact, I'm going to trash that text block altogether. And I'm going to put a new one in there. Whoops. A new text in there. And I'm just going to type B. Yeah, this is better because my old HTML would make that all wonky in there. Be a billionaire. Be a billionaire. let's see, and it says, and in quote, be a billionaire and help refugees and persecuted Christians. Okay, be a billionaire, in quotes, and help refugees and persecuted Christians. Okay. By the way, if you're watching, we don't just in the work that we're doing, we also are helping people of other religions as well. This is a fundraiser that I'm sort of doing privately because of people that have personal connections with who are Christians that have fled persecution. But in the broader sense, we're not turning anybody away for helping them with sponsorship to Canada. All right, so let's see what's our line here. And help refugees and and help refugees and persecuted Christians. So we're going to do that. We will select this and center. And now I would like this to be absolute middle. Probably a class that I can put in there somehow. But let's just go to see what 18 does. Let's go and try 20. I can probably get away with 21. Let's see, 22. Okay, that will work there for me for now. Let's see here. No block selected. Okay. Padding apps. Block HTML. Okay. Oh, you can even put a space between those blocks. Wow, this is really cool. All right, I'm going to leave it for that. We'll figure that out later on. I'm going to make a note of that. Center, middle, be a billionaire. It's probably something that we can put in there. Now, and also, let's go here. I wonder if that changed to relative URLs there. Let's do this. Let's edit the HTML. Let's look at the let's look at that link. Well, it has the source as the full URL. It's okay, it's right on there. So that means the link. Oh, no opener. Oh, here's the link up here, data MCEHF. For that link, it did truncate that. It used the full URL for the image, but it did not. But it did change the link. Oh, here's the link up here. No, it's full. It did something there. All right. Let's cancel that. Those didn't change anything. All right, so oh man, did I just wipe out my changes? Oh man, how about that? All right, let that be a lesson to me. Delete that. We will do text. Hey, let's try something different. Let's try something different than that. Let's delete that. Let's try a button. Let's put a button in there, see what happens. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put text and a link. that it goes to. All right, so let's see. Be a billionaire. Be a billionaire. And I can't put multiple lines on there. Interesting though, something to think about. Because I could just I could have put a button underneath. All right, so we'll go with the text. We'll get through this part again here. Quote, be a billionaire. Be a billionaire. Help and help refugees and persecuted Christians. The other day I shared a story about Christians in China that were being persecuted. That if they don't pledge allegiance to the president of China as a god and worship him, they weren't allowed to get government subsidies. And so I shared that story, and then someone said, "Well, I think a bigger deal is happening is with what's happening to the Uyghurs, to the Muslims in the concentration camps in China," which is a terrible thing. It was just kind of an odd response. It's like, hey, these people are being persecuted. Oh yeah, but but these people are being persecuted. That's a bigger deal. And the reality is that it's not just Muslims being sent to concentration camps in China. It's Christians. It's everybody who was not going to toe the line of the party there. So, yeah, so it was a very curious reply, but there's a lot of, and in fact, there's bigger suffering happening in the world than's happening in the concentration camps in China. Having said that, it's horrible. I mean, basically the Chinese are the Nazis of our time with respect to concentration camps that they have. They don't have any ovens that I've heard of, but I read a story the other day. It was pretty disturbing. Yeah, Bjorn, I thought about putting a manual break in there, but I kind of suspected that it was just going to show up as an actual BR in there. So, be a billionaire, help refugees, persecute Christians. Let's put something flashy in there, better for color, and let's do our blue. Is that the blue that I do? Custom. All right. I already have this memorized in my memory. Paste. We go OK. And there is the blue. It looks kind of purpley to me, but oh well. That's the way the screen crumbles. All right. Well, all right. That took a while to get through that section. Let's copy this divider, and we're going to put that down here. Obviously, there's some lag happening on my screen here. I've got this extra block at the bottom that's throwing things off. Okay, so now let's try this. We're going to go. Oh, I just had a thought. This one-liner, I can actually probably change the font just for this block so that it's nice and big. Cool. All right, anyways, shiny things distracting me. Oh, save first. That's a good idea. Good idea. Let's save that. Thank you, Ivor. Okay, so scrolling down. Okay, let's grab this one here. Oh, now I've got to edit. Okay, it's loading. All right, so I'm going to grab this and move it down to the bottom here. Okay, underneath, yeah. And so after the one-liner in my template comes what? Okay, too many things open here. Oh, after the one-liner, there's a clean pun. After the Be a Billionaire, there's a clean pun. So we'll go back to here. Now I'm going to make sure I'm clicking on this one. All right, and it changed over here. Oh, look, it's still, oh, look at that. It's still selecting those ones there. Yeah. Now if I click again, isn't that weird? Oh, is that the one? Oh, that's the one I duplicated. Womp womp. Catfishing one-liner, Be a Billionaire. Okay, joke. So now I uncheck those three. I go down and I go to clean puns. Okay, it's really taking a while to refresh here, but not sure what that is there. Okay, so these are still selected. Oh, I guess I have to wait for this to refresh real time. Okay, this is probably due to the volume of articles that I have on this site here. All right, clean jokes. I select clean puns. Let's just save that, make those changes. I just think that there's a whole bunch of stuff going on doing all this real-time filtering. Probably have to take Bjorn's advice and not duplicate. Yeah, because, oh, look at that. Yeah, all right. Because this top one up here, that's the pun. And then down here, we still have the joke. All right. So we'll do this here. Just this, I don't think the moving is going to go that well. I know you said so. You were right. I admit it. You were right. Clean jokes, do. And Thanksgiving jokes. Down here, remove clean puns. Oh, I actually smiled into the camera for you there. Whoops, the daisy. That's not what we wanted to do. There we go. Yes, Bjorn, you were right. I admit it. I should not copy them. So I shall not. Oh, look, they're all changing all together. Okay. Alrighty. All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to delete that block. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to delete this block. I guess I could have deleted the element. This one here, I'm going to click on, and we'll see that this is clean jokes, Christmas jokes, Thanksgiving jokes, and nothing else. Okay, great. So now back here, I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to put a block right in the middle there. And I'm going to go and take image, which you can't, oh, it's just above there. I'm not going to take image. I'm going to do Joomla article, which is down at the bottom here. Turn this off, and I'm going to go there. No content picked yet. That's okay. Go by category. And I'm going to go, what comes after? What comes after that it's a one-liner. Okay. One-liners. Oh yeah, and the news on top. Oh my goodness, what a mess. What a mess. All right, so there's the one-liner. Which, when I scroll down here, I only want one. And I do not want the image. And that is great. Now this one here, for some reason, I'm going to just delete that. I'll leave that block in there. Catfishing. Okay, I'm going to put a block above catfishing. I'm going to put an article in that block. It's going to be by category, which is going to be CyberSalt News, which I will scroll down on the far right here. Okay. Right, I only want to see one. The picture I'm going to do as 200 by 200. Okay. And then the last thing to do is to copy this divider. You can hear the fan of my computer in the background. It's working hard here. I can hear, well, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it. All right, so I'm going to put this divider up one to there. News, joke, one-liner. Be a billionaire. That. And then in this block, we're going to put an article. And after that one-liner comes a clean pun. Okay. I should have listened to Bjorn. Clean pun. Let's go down here, entertainment, to clean puns. We'll scroll down to the bottom. At this point, I could pretty much say go ahead and rinse, lather, repeat, but it is watch me work, and I do want to get this done. So for the pun, I want it to be 200 the picture. And there we go. So let's save that. And we'll edit that. And let's just preview this on a phone. Okay, remember, we're going to see if this table of contents works. Okay, catfish, there's the one-liner. Got a bit of a space there. But that's, okay, that wrapped, excuse me, that wrapped really nice there. Oh, I didn't make that text a link. And there is that. Oh, I like that. It's starting to look good. Way better than my other one. All right, we click outside of this. My something is really cranking away here. That's this AdAware service. Let's end that. And this is an interesting warm. I'm also going to, oh, that seems to be faster. Okay. Warning, your session will end in 1 minute. Don't forget to save your work. Here, let's refresh back here. Okay, so we did save it. I don't know what's up with that. Warning. We'll close that. And now let's preview on the desktop. Okay. Yeah, and whatever's going on with the add aware, we must have started a scan. Okay, now we're working. Now we're cooking gas. We're getting towards the end. Cool. Because there's some other things we wanted to check out here. Let's see here. Trying to get this to close. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go back to Task Manager. Streamlabs is super high. Yeah, that's to be expected. I got like a gazillion Chrome things open. What have I got here? No, just these things. All right, here we go. So after the clean pun comes a quote. Cool. And the quote will go here. So that's going to be an article. Now this is interesting. This is really nice too, because I'll show you. This quote is a large image, and in Gmail it really throws off when you're reading it. We use this as a large image right on the site too, so because we want people to be able to read it. So the nice new thing that I'm going to be able to do here is go down by category to, and this is in the inspiration area, quotes. Now it's going to read through all those. There's like 1,500 of it. And now look at what's there. This quote, well, first of all, we only want to see one. All right. Getting a little, there we go. One quote. And it's showing the images in there to only be that size. But I want them to be, I think it's, is it 450 wide? Let's see what works here. No. Oh, let's try this. Resize, no. Oh, that's not resized. Display, yes. What's the image? Oh, there we go. Okay. And we have the text at the end, so I could just show image anyways. This would be cool too, because if I go here and go uncheck intro text, all that's going to show is the image. Oh, not even. Oh, because the image is in the intro text. Womp womp. All right, so that's good. I can live with that. Let's copy the divider. Okay. And we'll drag it down to the bottom. There we go. It's a little fiddly here, especially with whatever's going on memory-wise on my computer here. Come on now. There we go. I grabbed that one. All right, so next we have another block to put in. And I know the last article is the illustration. Then we get into this formatting at the end. All right, this image. So we're going to do an article to there. right, and we're going to go down. I'm going to go by category. Now, I'm going to select one first of all. That's probably a good tip, to go down and select the number of elements first of all down here, because then you end up not doing all the searching through all the categories when you select it. And we'll go up. The picture is going to be 200 by 200. Okay. It's showing. Oh, it's selecting all. All right, so that wasn't so hot a tip either. It's still filtering it. It shows the newest one. No worries, because we go to inspiration, illustrations. Now that's probably the most. That's probably. Oh, sorry. Look at this. Sorting by ID. Whoops. Publishing date. See, that's why I like copying things, because I don't have to go through and do all those. No worries though. We can go here and select quote. Click on that. And we'll go order by publishing date. To fix all of those. Oops. And down to here, and publishing date. Oh boy. Let's just close this program here to give me some more memory. That's my thumbnail from earlier. Fashion amendment. Whoops, I clicked on it. Oh, and look, the titles are links. That's great. I like that for SEO, and I also like that for people to know they can click on it. But what I want it to do is this. And, oh, that one's publishing date. That one's, that's ID, publishing date. That one is ID, is it? Publishing date. And this one, which we recreated, I believe is going to be published as ID. Now, ID probably works fine, because when you make a new ID, you have the highest highest ID. But I'm recycling articles and reworking them, redesigning them, so their ID stays the same from years ago. So that's something you don't want to do. Okay, so we go publishing date for that one. We'll scroll down, and this one we'll just make sure that it's publishing date. Great. Now we will go up to the block editor. We will put a block here. I'm still going to copy the divider, because it's, again, that setting will stay the same. It just makes it a little bit fiddly grabbing it to move it. I actually have to do this a second time, because I have another newsletter that goes out on Thursdays, Pearly Gates list, which features clean, theologically incorrect jokes. Okay, so, page unresponsive. I will wait, because I should have saved. Right, Ivor? I'll have to turn my camera on to say Ivor was right as well. That I was wrong. All right, so we don't need this link open. There we go, it duplicated. What else can I turn off on my computer here right now? Let's turn off, what else is happening up here? It's only 70, what's at the top? What's jumping up at the top here? Firefox, no, I won't do that. Splash top, it's not doing anything. It's just the, just my computer struggling. Okay, I can live with that. We're going to grab that. I could always just close Chrome and start up again too. Okay, now we're going to save our progress. We get a thumbnail, and now we will edit. And scroll down to the bottom. Okay. Bit more, bit more. So next on the newsletter, let's close this. We don't need that. Next on the newsletter are the endings, which is very hard to read in here. Oh, there you go. So I put a short code for unsubscribing. Oh, and I've got this whole section here. Okay. Short code for oh, I've got Facebook. Why don't we just look here what I've got? That we don't need either. At the end I have, okay, forward this email to a friend. I have Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. All right, so Cybersalt Digest. Okay, so all right. That means I'm going to put another block in here. I'm going to put some text. In there. And in that text, I want to put, forward this email to a friend. Cybersalt Digest is a ministry of. I also, oh, I also have this little thing here. Yeah, just inspect the text. I also have this little subtext at the bottom of all these illustrations because, believe it or not, people get grumpy with me with these illustrations sometimes. So I'm going to just put that text right in the bottom. And I'm going to put this block there. I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste this plain text. All right. And on my other one, I have that I want the editor to open. Oh, there we go. I'm going to select this, put that in italics, and I'm going to put this 10 points because it's a disclaimer at the bottom. Great. All right, so next, now they have some social media sharing stuff here, so I may have been premature in putting in this text block there. So let's take that out, and let's try over in the block here, the follow. Let's put that there. Okay, and I got Facebook and Twitter. All right, so first of all, for my Facebook, I want to open this up in a new tab. I get my address here to copy and paste. Oh, that's sharing it. That's actually sharing it right on Facebook. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted. Oh, let's forward this email to a friend, and it's using those tools there. Oh. All right. Well, we'll leave the Facebook for later on. What else do they have for blocks here? Follow. Image. Is there a tag that we can put in there? Let's put another block just down here for now. That might be getting a little bit messy. But let's go with the text. And put that in there. Okay, that's, yeah, good idea. Inspect the text, copy, and insert the HTML. Yeah. Except that is, those are buttons from the other version of ACYMailing. All right, so we're going to put some text in here. All right, I gotta click out of here. I gotta click in there. Insert dynamic text. What do we have? Username, name, register date, user groups? No. Website links? No. Subscriber information? No. Insert and unsubscribe and campaign, auto campaigns? No. This shows the time format. No. Joomla user. Receiver. These are codes for the sender information. So that is not in this version to share by, forward the mail. All right. So we're just going to put this code in the bottom and go copy. And let's use Bjorn's suggestion there. We'll inspect the element. We will go into the paragraph, and here is our link here. So I'm going to I don't want the HTML in there in this case. Okay, but all right, just so it stays clean, I'm just going to do this. But I understand what you were saying there, Bjorn, about if that's a custom element, I could just get the code from it and put it right in there. But those are the buttons for the old system. So we'll put this in here. We'll right click. We'll paste this plain text. We'll do this. We're going to give this maybe 16, and we're going to italicize that, and we're going to make this a link, and it will be https www.cybersalt.org, and okay, and we'll say okay. Oh, and look at that, the link went teensy weensy. So some formatting to go there. All right, format link size. Okay, may not be able to get to everything today. All right, so next we've got a divider at the end, and then the big old footer at the bottom. But since we have the social media stuff here, that's probably a good opportunity for people to start to get shared there. So my Facebook, which is okay, let's see here. Facebook is a personal thing, so some people might have shared things with me only that I can see, so I won't put the full link there. So but I will type it, which is https://facebook.com/cybersalt. And actually, I probably could put in a page there. Let me open this up on another screen here for a second. Facebook. Yeah, I'm going to use a group that I've got here for now. CyberSalt site. There we go. All right, so here's the link here. Okay, back to here. We'll put that in CyberSalt's site. Twitter. Let's see here. What am I gonna? And I'll put in my CyberSalt Twitter. And there we go. Tim Davis there. And I will do that. And I'll put my link here. Control V. There we go. And let's add a new one. Look what we got. Oh, we got LinkedIn. All right, up here. LinkedIn. I can do this. LinkedIn. Off screen. And I'm logged in. And there is my address there. And of course, let's hope they have YouTube. Oh, they do have YouTube. But I don't know. I won't put, but that's pretty cool. That'll be good. I'll have that in the end there. What do you want for, oh, width for the icons. Cool. Now I notice the top margin is kind of thick on this. So let's just do that as 5. I think I was clicked in here, right? Oh, that's this one here that's kind of big at the bottom. Okay. Well, I can always go through and tweak. Now let's save. So I don't lose these changes here. All right, well, it's coming along. Oh, I had my camera still on there, so some things you couldn't see in the back. Okay. Oh, you said to click other. We'll edit this template. All right, we'll scroll down. Click in here. Oh yeah, other. Okay. On social. Okay, yeah, I see the other there now. Cool. I hadn't noticed that that was the area, but yeah, and I can change the width of the icons, and that's good. All right, so next we go back to the block. We'll put a block at the bottom there. Okay, and I think I'm going to put another block at the bottom because I'm going to go and do this duplication of the divider. Actually, maybe I don't need that divider there. Okay, no. So if you think you got this, then this is great, because sometimes people get emails forwarded to them and then they think they've been added to a list and then they like freak out. So I'm not going to put another divider there. I'm going to trash. Sorry, I'm going to trash this divider here. I'm going to put text down below here. I'm going to right click and paste this plain text. Click out so we can read it. Okay, now I'm going to center this. I'm going to make this 14. I'm also going to make it red to get their attention. If you got this email but think you never subscribed, you may have received it after someone forwarded it to you. Please do not use the unsubscribe links if the subject line begins with forward or the address in the unsubscribe form is not yours. Exclamation mark. Now, the next thing that comes, are to unsubscribe and to modify your subscription. So I'll put a line there, and it will go here. Subscriber, no, website links. Subscription, here we go. So we'll put unsubscribe here, and the text. What have I got here? To unsubscribe, click here. Okay. To unsubscribe, click here. All right, and then we insert that. Uh-oh. Oh, and there's our text there. Okay. And then we also want to have insert to manage. Oh, it's all the same. To unsubscribe or modify your subscription. Okay, so that means I want to change this text here to unsubscribe or modify your subscription. To unsubscribe or modify your subscription. To unsubscribe or modify your subscription, click here. In fact, yeah. You remember when they used to, when you had if click here was in your email, they viewed it as spam. Because so many people are saying click here and they're spoofing people. Hello, Imran. Good to see you. Click here to unsubscribe or modify your subscription. All right. Yeah, and that's what we want. In fact, what can we do here? Let's go. If I go insert. If you got this mailing but think you never subscribed, you may receive it. Okay, and I believe, except that it's pretty plain white, I'd like a little bit more color in there. I'll probably come back and change these dividers, maybe with some images. I think that that's everything, because here we've got this at the end. Digest. Now, I like this orange bar at the top. That's something that I saw as we're going along. So up here, if I click on this block and go over here, the background color can be my orange that I use. And what is my CyberSalt orange? Let's check and see here. What is this color here? I don't know if that's really it. Might be off on that old template, but I can put a background color in here for the block. Ah, nice. And look, I can give this a bit of a radius at the top there. Cool. And I can give the border a color, but I don't need to do that. But now I can click in here. I can select that text, and I can change the color of it to white. Maybe I don't like that bold. Maybe I just need something a bit bigger. Issue. Oh yeah, that's kind of hard to read, isn't it? And if I take the bold off, okay, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. But there's how I can change things. Oh yeah, good idea, William. I should add, if it was forwarded, they can subscribe. Good idea. Let's see, my old newsletter was, yeah, that was hard to. I may revisit this. But let's just leave this orange at the top for now. Yeah, so let's go down here. Maybe we, where would we put that? Click here to view this edition online. Subject, if you got this mailing but you think you never subscribed, you may have received it. Yeah, where would I put that? Yeah, Imran, Pixie. Yeah, I like to use the element inspector, but Pixie probably works outside of HTML too, right? Or outside of web pages. Yeah, where do I put the cyber administrator password team? CyberSalt. If you got this email but think you never subscribed, you may have received it after someone forwarded it to you. Was this email forwarded to you? You can get your own subscription. Okay, let's add another code here. You use it for everything. Cool. Is it a program? Is it a Windows program, Imran? If you want to put put the name of it, a link to it for us to check out, that might be good. I might use it for might be a good Maintenance Monday topic. All right. Oh, you can select the lists. Here's all my lists. This, all right. Well, let's select this one. List name. Oh, if I want to select those in there, all right. So I select the CyberSalt Digest. I go insert. Does it put a form in? Let's see. Wait for this to refresh. Oh, cool. Oh, okay. There it is here. Obviously. What did I do wrong? Okay, subscribe. Oh. Was this forwarded to you? Click here to subscribe. Click here to subscribe. And not miss out on any other issues. FOMO, fear of missing out. Yeah, so if I go insert here, that text gets put into there. And we'll see when it updates. Oh, please select at least one list. Yeah, so insert that. Okay, so this sec here. Let's copy this. Insert a subscribe link in your mail. Let's do that. Oh, it's not giving me anything for text. Let's see. Let's see what changes now. Oh, it just says subscribe. Okay. Well, so there's nowhere to put that. Nowhere to put text in this one. Okay. So I could always just do this. I don't want to have too much stuff at the top, but home. Oh, look, home. Home was flashing inside. So if I click home, it went to there. Was this forwarded to you? Oh. Okay. All right. I'll revisit that thought later on. Yeah, hard coded if possible. Yeah, because I can. Okay, let's click out of here. click on that. I can go to this. Okay, I select this block. I edit the HTML, and there it is. So, yeah, so here's the subscribe, span, class, ACYMailing, the text decoration. There's the word. Was this forwarded to you? Was this good suggestion? Kind of missed it. Okay. Was this forwarded to you? To you? Don't miss out on others. Don't miss out on other issues. On other issues. And then I'll put in a BR for a line break. I will apply. We'll watch for it to change at the top. Slowly refreshing. Well, I'll save that, and then we'll try the preview. We'll see if that updates. My computer's been slowing down as my browser chokes. Okay, so that didn't go in there. That will say no block selected. We'll select that block. Yeah, the whole thing is a link. Did I type in the wrong place? If my computer feels slow, stop using Chrome browser. I think it might be the live streaming and the camera and the other thing. I could try another browser though. All right, here we go. Edit HTML. I did do apply here, so subscribe. Don't miss out. Let's just try this. Don't miss out on future issues. BR. Was this forwarded to you? Don't miss out on future issues. BR subscribe. Now, if I click apply here, that should apply those changes, would you not think? That's what I would think. Let's just put that in there. Yeah. Maybe there's too much characters, but if I go Control A and copy, and then Control X and apply, that's not doing it. That's not saving it. Almost. And this button up here, the V on top. The check mark there. Yeah, that's okay. Well, let's see here. Let's just try. Okay, let's just put some D's in there and try, and then we will apply. And last time, what it did was, yeah, copy and paste the code to any HTML editor. Yeah, that would work. I'm just trying to get it to actually save in here. See, and that didn't. Preview didn't change. Yeah, I don't think nothing's broken though, Imran. I'm just trying to edit. Just trying to edit this HTML. And we could try yeah, but it defaults to subscribe only, but when I deleted all of the see, if we try something outside of it, let's see. Click here to view. Click here to view this edition online. Blah 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 /p. There's the end of a paragraph. So I can go :p. I'm sorry, chevron brace p. Hello. Type hello /p. All right, so all I've done is just added hello in between those two things. And go apply. And that didn't happen. Huh, alrighty, well. Well, I know that, hey, the last time, okay. Oh, look at that, an Akiba support document from Chuck here. Let's see. Okay, you create the subscription form, configure the form. Okay, so this is their WordPress widget, but I hear what you're getting at. But I think this is to set up their module as well. Let's try that. ACYMailing 6 edit HTML in block save. Type properly ACYMailing 6 block save Joomla. Let's see what we got here. Drag and drop editor, edit the button, click on edit, blocks, button types, insert dynamic text, block structure settings, insert that. Yeah. I think I'll ask them about that. All right, something to visit down the road. You hear that construction equipment out there? They're planting trees in the development next to us. Well, all right. Well, let's leave that. because there's other things that we can do. Let's close that. I would like to make, oh, Chuck's got another one there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and that is for the module that shows up in your site for subscribing, which is going to be different than the link, but thanks for looking at that. And what's Imran got here? Back, let's go back. No, that's fine, Chuck, because that would work. In fact, if I could put a module inside a newsletter, which maybe I can, that would work for having them to subscribe. Copy link address. Okay, we'll check out Imran's here, and then we'll see if that does it. I have to take Studio out of the link. For me, mute that. Oh yeah, and that one's for the module as well. Okay, well, I've got a note for it. I'll figure, I might have to ask him. It might be something, maybe, yeah, maybe we're just missing it. You can edit text in the insert field on top. Yes, except not for the subscribe one. See, when we click on this, when I click on that, I choose the list. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, right. Good idea. So if I click, sorry, subscription, subscribe, insert this. Okay, subscribe list to, oh, good. Yeah. All right. That's a great solution for now. Was this forwarded to you? Don't miss out on future issues. Now, just for fun, let's put the tag in there. I'm going to copy that. We'll insert. And we'll see what happens when it refreshes. There we go. Cool. Ah, way to go, Bjorn. That was great. And yeah, and William for the suggestion. And that gets people to subscribe. It was this forwarded to you. Don't miss out on future issues. Nice. Nice. In fact, I'm going to do this. That. I'm going to copy this and go V. Was this forwarded to you by a friend? By a friend. BR. Don't miss out on future issues. And I'm just going to toss a P in there. Control A, Control copy. Home. Insert. Was this forwarded to you by a friend? Let's see when it updates. Okay, now it's taken up quite a bit of space at the top, but I could also make that 2 blocks. We'll see. Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea too. So we'll go into there. We'll go Control A, Control V. Yeah, so Bjorn has suggested that we put this text. Control X. So let's copy that. There we go, Control X. Whoops, Control V. That we take this text and go Control X. I was right. Oh, no. It's emptying everything. So we'll go Control V. All right, let's do this here in WordPad. There's some ugly stuff that I was working on before. Find replace. Let's go this. All right, so let's take this text. Was this forwarded to you before? We'll go Control X, and then we'll go there. And I forgot to move the paragraph over, and let's put it here. Now let's go Control A and copy, and go back in here. Control A and V. Now let's see if that lets us, if that works. Insert. Hey, there you go. Now I ended up with 2 subscribe buttons. Huh. Take that one out. Okay. Nice. One last thing I want to check to see here. Control V. Let's not have the line break there. Let's just have a space. And we'll insert. That's probably better to have the line go right across. And I can probably really customize this. I want to change those colors. Oh, we end up with another subscribe button. No worries. Okay, and we better save. All right, so the next thing that I really need to figure out today, because I can change, I'm not going to be thumbnail request failed time. Oh, I couldn't save the thumbnail. No worries. Because I'm going to have to tweak this over time. Plus, I have another template to do and a bunch of work to do today. Because when I pay myself to work on my own stuff, I make no money. I use keyboard instead of mouse. Use keyboard instead of mouse. I'm not sure what you mean there, Imran. Let me just get this block here. Clicked on. We've got some extra lines in it. Go over here. Oh, I see your subscription code inside another one. Okay. Okay. I do not want all this padding at the bottom. 0. Tab. Do I have, oh, and I have some spaces in there. All right, sneaky hiding spaces. Okay, good. All right. Request failed or timeout. I wonder I've just been logged out of this too long. All right, so, okay, let's do this. I'm done with what was in the old template. Everything is there now. So I can close this. I can close that. Oh, I can close that. I'll leave that open. Yeah, it is really nice for editing. So let's edit the template. And I want to change paragraph, and I want to change the paragraph font, and I want to change some other things. Let's click on the gear. I think the gear is what does it. Yes, all right. Background color is sort of a gray, I guess. Content margin 5, bottom is 120. The HTML tag is this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, can we change tags here? Hold on, let's go. So design. Okay, HTML tag. The paragraph is Helvetica, and we can change this to 16. Okay, so we changed that there. Okay, now we go to the A, which remember was smaller in one place. So we'll wait for this to refresh. Oh, okay, that was a few minutes ago and I was facing trouble with the copy and cut selection side. Okay, so I was a bit behind there. Imran. All right, we're waiting here. We're waiting. We're waiting. Let's try this. I think that, what was the, Brave is what some of you use, right? Let's go into here. Let's go cybersalt.org/administrator. Administrator. Okay, let me log in over here just in case. I'm sure the path this is cybersalt. I gotta figure out what my password is here. Hold on for a second here. Okay, I have to. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna go to here. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna type in cybersalt. Okay, I'm going to go into here. I'm going to look for my password so I can get a reminder of what it is. Okay, great. There's my password. I read it. I go here. I go there. I go. Not at this point. I don't want to. All right. So here we are in Brave browser. Let's give this a whirl. See what happens. Components. ACYMailing 5. Let's go to templates. Okay, and here's the one we're working on right now. Excellent. Oh, this looks very nice and fast. Let's see if this is, let's forget about that. All right, so let's edit the template. Uh-oh. Who was it that said to get out of Chrome? Imran. Imran, you were right. I was wrong. Let's see, and also Ivor was right to remind me to save every now and then for the changes. And Bjorn was right about not copying these. Okay, so let's just go back here and exit that page. All right, we'll forget about that. Forget about that. Where's the Brave? Okay, land of the Brave. Okay, so now we're back into here. What is it that I was going to do? Oh, I wanted to change the H. Oh, look how fast that is. 4 brains are better than 1. Ivor, thank you for crediting me with a brain. Bringing a brain to the conversation here. All right, so let's go. 14. Oh, look how fast that is. 16. Switch to A. Okay. Okay, so And now if we change this to 16, it takes on the same thing. Great. We can change the color here of links. Okay. Now, that means... Oh, look at all these social icons in here. Oh, this is where you set up the icons for it. Okay, so now I want to change the line height on this. So if I go inspect, what do they have for? Oh, and they're using element inspector. Nice. All right, so let's just move this up a little bit. Let's just move this down here. Paragraph. Font, font style, normal, line, is it, it's not line height, is it? What is it that puts a space after, in CSS, that puts a space after paragraph, that splits it up? While I'm looking for whoever knows more about CSS there, I'm going to change this font to 14. That's a little bit too big, I think. Okay. And while I'm there, oh, that's 200, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I want to do though is I think the street cleaner's going by my house. Good for him. Keep those streets clean. Yes, but what I want to do, Imran, is go and add a custom style sheet and paste some style in here. So I want the custom HTML to make this, to make these paragraphs. All right, so let's see. Let's go HTML. 31 trackers and ads blocked. Oh no, don't block my ads. HTML to pad paragraphs. CSS, sorry. No. Paragraph padding 35. Oh, set the padding. Okay, padding top. Okay, so it's going to be same as after. I'm not sure what's there. What you mean by oh, padding bottom. Okay, yeah, padding bottom. Okay, so padding bottom. So we can do this. We can inspect. We can do. Look at this paragraph here. We can check this. We can go padding, bottom, and just it would be 5 pixels. Yep, 5 pixels, 10 pixels, 15 pixels. Okay, so in which case I'm going to select all of this, but in the custom CSS here, oh boy, look how much faster this is. Add a custom style sheet. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to go Control V. I'm going to go home. I'm going to put a P there for that element paragraph, and I'm just going to go this, take that out, and I'm going to here you can, oh boy, what did the Control A, Control copy. Now this says you can paste your style sheet here, load style sheet. Oh, there you go, and it's in there. All right. You can't use padding in paragraph, although it looks like it's working there. I end up with a lot of space after here, though. Okay, so... But now that I can go in here and fix these things so quickly, I can go in to this block. Can click on this block. Here's the properties. I can go 0, so there's none at the top. I can go 0, so there's none at the bottom. Okay. No picks, only number. Is it really only a number? Let's see here. Okay, so we have, all right, so I've got a bit of a space there after that divider. And so for those to work a little bit, maybe I do want a bit of padding at the top, just to center it a bit more. Okay. Is it line height? Okay, let's try this. Inspect. All right, let's go into here. Custom style sheet. Here we are. So let's just take this out for now. Control X and load style sheet there. Line height 15, for example. All right, well, let's try this here. Line height 15. Inspect. We'll just go to this element. Line height 15. Oh boy. Yeah, there. Oh, okay, cool. All right. That's why I show up for these live streams, so I can learn stuff. So line height 1 breaks up the paragraph nicely there. These are not paragraphs, so that's good. That's all one paragraph. That needs to be edited. Wear sleeveless shirts, your right to bear arms. This also is not. Oh my goodness. Line height 200%. All right, I'll try. I like line height 1. 200%. Oh, okay. Now that put space at the end there. This is very interesting that this formatting is what it is. I'm gonna have to. This is gonna help me to find some things. So, oh look, Chicken Thursday. Now that's, okay. Let me just try something here. Articles open. Man, this is really fast. So I'm gonna switch to this. I'm gonna switch to this browser for working. Cybersalt News. Oh, look. So there's a paragraph after that. Right in the code. Oh, look. Oh, look. Chicken Thursday. There's a paragraph. There's a paragraph after she was an inspiration. But here, we're not getting those paragraph breaks with that. We're not getting... Whoops. Oh, no. In fact, okay, something else that's weird is going here. Okay, Imran, let's try Imran's here. Paragraph. after. Okay, so colon after load style sheet. Yeah, something is not, for some reason, it's not picking up. See, let's go see strong woman of strength. That's here. Let's close this. Strong. Strong woman of a strong woman versus woman of strength. So yeah, so something's not working with the paragraphs at all, what we're trying, because none of these paragraphs are getting set up. So even what I had, Control A, Control V, when I did that, that wasn't. Oh, see that is working. Her body in shape. Body, and that's a BR, and then there's a P. So padding did work at the bottom of that. Ivor's got a W3 schools line height property here. All right, let's check this out here. Try for yourself. Definition. Set the line height for different div elements. Oh, it's divs. Okay. Div A, line height, div B, div C, div D. Okay. No, big space at the bottom of that element there. I'll go 0. I can also use paragraph to let's see if that works. Copy. Oops, let's go here. Let's go to here. Add the custom style sheet. Let's go there. Load style sheet. No, that didn't make paragraphs either. Although, let's see, to be fair, did I actually paste in? Yeah. All right, well, listen, I can live with paragraph bottom for now. Oh, and you know what? Let's do this. Watch. Paragraph bottom 7, or padding bottom 7. Control copy. Control V. Padding top 7. Both. Excuse me. That puts a bit more space at the top and makes the space at the bottom less huge. Yeah, so I'll live with that for now. What we should do here, let's save this. And now I'm going to go to the edit here. And I'm going to send a test to webmaster@cyberassault.org. This is a test. And I'm going to save and send it. And that's going to be in this email over on this screen here. Gmail. And Imran's got another. Okay, oh yeah, you got a semicolon there in between there. That might work better. So while we're playing around with that, let's go to custom style sheet, Control A and Control V. Load the style sheet. Oh boy, yeah, that made, okay. That made things pretty big. That's not wrapping around the chicken picture though. Control, whoops. Control Z. Control Z. Oh, okay, Control A. Paste. That. Change that to 7. Control copy. Control V. Padding top. And we're just going to go to make, yeah, that. We're going to Control A, Control copy that. Load style sheet. There you go. That's right. Okay. For now, I'm going to live. For now, I'm going to live with padding of 7 before and after paragraphs. It's looking pretty good. This opening padding is not flush with the top. I can live with that for now. What is the extension I'm using for saving content? Oh, you mean with all the tabs across the top? This one here, article, blog, open graph, blah, 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 blah. Chuck, that is the asteroid tabs. If that's what you're referring to. Fradsy, you can do short code, P padding 7. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so that's, oh, okay. Top and bottom, left and right. Okay, let's try that. Top and bottom. So this is P padding, 7 pixels, top and bottom, 0, left and right. Oh, the bring back old content in the drop down. Are you asking about this here? That's the new, that's the Windows, if that's what you're referring to, that is the Windows clipboard reminder. In the bottom left hand of your keyboard, hit your window key and V. So instead of Control V, hit window key and V, and it brings up all of the, it brings up a lot of your recent things that you've copied and pasted. And the other thing too is I always empty this before I go live because I often have stuff in there from other sessions. So if you ever want to delete one item, hit the 3 dots and delete, or if you want to clear them all, you can do that. Or apparently, look, you can hit pin and that will stay at the top. Yeah, it's a really, really great tool. I did that in a Maintenance Monday, oh, a long time ago. But you have to set it first. Yeah. There's a setup for it. Let me find that video. Let's see, YouTube. Let's go into my basic here. Videos. I'm gonna search for my videos here. What is this? Oh, okay. So here we go. December 23rd. Copy. Right, let's go here. Copy. I think it's this one. I think it's that video there. Copy and paste faster. That will show the setups, because I forget how to do the setup. All right, so I've got paragraphs there. I've got the links showing up as the same size, the text, which was down. Oh, so this is the Ministry of Pastor Tim and Cybersalt. Now, why is, oh, is that because I italicized that? Let's see. It's still smaller, isn't it? All right, so let's do this. Man, this browser is so much faster and nicer. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's just look at the HTML. And data. Oh, this is that data MCE href 14. Yeah, it's making it smaller. But why? Did I copy and paste? Did I copy and paste the HTML in that? Play, Control X. So that should be empty. In fact, that's just delete that. And now let's put text in there. Go Control V. Oh, Control Z. Control Z. No. Control X. Paste as plain text. All right, click out, click in. Make this a link. And just https www.cybersalt.org. And we go OK. So I must have copied and pasted HTML from before. Because now I want to do this. Now, now I'll make that italics. But it's not going to. Oh, see you later. See you, Imran. Who's leaving? Imran. Oh, Ivor has to go. Okay, see you, Ivor. Okay. I think everyone's saying bye to Ivor. He has to go. Thanks for your help, Ivor. All right, so did I get my test message yet? No, I did not. But I've not sent any emails from this either. So maybe that's something I need to set up. Oh, my. Oh. This is too big. You got some paragraphs in there. Great. Okay. In this issue. Okay, so now you know what makes me think in this issue, the table of contents, it's not replacing. And if that was a legitimate tag, it would be working like up here, because all the other tags are replaced here. So I'm just going to take this whole section out and take that divider out. I don't mind losing that part too. Okay. All right, so I think what I'd have to do is test the mail setup for this on the import over. Or let's just close this and save it. Generating a thumbnail. Couldn't save it. Okay. That's Let's save and exit. I will check in spam simply because the last time someone told me check in spam and I didn't, and it was. No, it's not in spam. So look on the screen here. Okay, that's not. No. Undo. I accidentally marked something as spam that's not. What was it? Oh. Report not spam. I get all these scan reports on things from my server. Okay. Well, that would be good to get those. All right, so I digress. In spam. I'll check that later. So maybe what I need to do then at this point, so it's not in spam. Why don't I just do this? I'm going to go to, so that's templates. Let's go to dashboard. Let's go to ACYMailing. View all lists, create lists. Some very old stats here. View all, create a new email. All right. I'm going to start with this editor. This is really nice, the thumbnails. Here's my email. So that means I want to, let's close this here. Components, ACYMailing 5. Newsletters. I need to find out what my oldest number is here. So the one that's going out tonight is 4577. 4577. And that also means, so that's there. No blocks. Template design. Preview. That's all good. Now the only issue is where do I put in the subject of it? Hi, Naomi. My granddaughter just walked in. Let's see. Let's apply this. Oh, okay, here we go. CyberSalt Digest up here, 4577. 4577. Campaign name. That's new to me. I'm going to have to learn that. Tags. Email preview line. The email preview line is a short text displayed in the receiver's inbox. Next. Here's today's. Okay, so here's today's. Here is today's CyberSalt Digest. All right. That's it, ready to go out. Now notice, this is automatically picked the most recent articles because as we have set up, so that's great. I do want to change the text for this particular section only. I'll learn that in another time because time is, oh look, 1:36. Oh my goodness, no wonder I ever went to bed. I'm going to save and continue. Recipient, so I would send it to, hold on, I just have to move this off screen just in case this shows addresses. All right, so what I did was I selected the CyberSalt Digest. Great. Next, I'm going to click the send settings. Let me just see here. I just don't want to have to send settings. All right, so the send settings back here are, there's a default for the list that is set up, posts, yeah. You want to send them now, you want to schedule, or you want it to be automatic. This is cool because you can automatically send out a newsletter with the latest posts that are on your article if you set for automatic. This campaign will be set. You pick a time that it's going to go. Oh, this is a nice interface. Okay. So actually, I'll be sending this tonight. I send it out on Thursday, and I send it at I send it at 12:30 in the morning. Okay. Track this campaign. If this option, the open and click statistics. Okay, so this tracks who's clicking on things. Great. Save and continue. Let's just change screens here just to make sure. Okay. Save and continue. I just got to change one thing here. Thursday, 12:30 a.m. Okay. Save and continue. Okay, so then on the next screen, all right, so we have this chance to send another test. So let's send a test. That was successfully sent, so I'll check that and run spam tests. Save content, all links checked. Spam, oh, I'm doing a little testing here for spam. That's cool. That's a neat feature. This is the enterprise. This is the full version of ACYMailing. All links checked. Uh-oh. It doesn't like one of the links. LinkedIn. Is my LinkedIn not working? Please solve this problem so we know a real person. Verify. Touch the arrows to roll the ball. Good, 6.6 seconds. All right. Yeah, LinkedIn, LinkedIn.com. Oh, maybe it was just because it was blocking it. All right, so one link didn't work. Spam score. It's my details for my spam score. 9.5 out of 10. The body of your message contains errors. Oh, okay. What's that? Your message, we found one images with attributes. Your content is safe. We didn't find short URLs. Your message contains a list unsubscriber header. You're not blacklisted. Okay, so what's the message contains errors? Oh, we found one image. Oh, without an alt attribute in the message body. Okay. This one here, data sorted. Oh, what is that? There's a long. Where is that image? All right, cool. Well, I'll check into that later on. Data image PNG. Oh, I wonder if that's the only. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Otherwise, okay, that's cool. Let's save and continue. And there's information about it. Number campaign will be sent out to a total of 0 recipients. Edit. I did not select the list. Save and exit. All right, so this is where I need to put my campaign name here. Let's see. So it's the same as the subject. All right, so just basically a title for that. All right. Save and continue. Save and continue because I want to get back to that last screen, the summary screen. And save and continue summary. It will be sent to 11,000 recipients at tomorrow morning at 30. Oh, this is very nice. Cool. All right. Now, did I get the test? Let's go over here onto this window here. Let's go to Gmail. I didn't get the test. Oh, no, I did. Oh, I got both. They went to promotions. They went to promotions. All right, so here's what it looks like in my when I get the email. Much cleaner than my other one, and this is a good base for me to start to build things up. So for instance, I've got these paragraphs here. Now that I've added space, that's something I wanted to edit. Snazz up some things. This blue is too light. In fact, let's inspect that element on that blue. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know how to do this in Firefox. But okay. Well, all right. So I'll be doing some other changes there and fixing some things. Yeah, I'll fix that light blue for the link. And oh, I got subscribe. Okay, that needs to be fixed. Yeah, and you guys told me about that, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's pretty all right. Well, that's a lot of work, and obviously some more things to do there. My unsubscribe link. Click here to unsubscribe. If I click on that, okay, so I couldn't find that unsubscribe link, so I'll have to check that as well. That could be because of SEF on my site or something I've done. Well, I'll troubleshoot that. Anyways, well, here we are. Wow. 2 hours and 45 minutes. But thank you all again for your help getting me to this point. And that has been great. I will proceed to fixing those things and building things up and getting some other things going. So, thank you everybody for tuning in today, for hanging out. Let me hang out with you. I hope you're having a good, whatever it is there, afternoon, evening, tomorrow, as usual. Imran's in tomorrow. And that will wrap things up for today. So until the next time, till Maintenance Monday, everybody enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.